Ooga booga nooga location guy.
Hello, boogies. Welcome to the new location. It looks like an insane asylum at night. Once I like this place better, it's a work in progress. Once I like this better, you'll be able to see this joke. It's funny. You can probably see it now, but like, shh, just don't. No. That's not. Let's do the reveal later, okay? Just pretend you're not seeing it, okay? I could take the backpack shirt off Julius and then hold that joke for later. But we just don't have the budget. We don't have the budget to do last minute wardrobe changes. You read the title or thumbnail correctly. This will be the final one, probably. The final reacting to TikTokers' music. Because, frankly, I went to go look at some of the viewership of some of these songs that I'm going to be reacting to today, and they're not doing very well. And it's not as fun to rag on people who are not having success. It feels mean-spirited a little bit. To be like, hey, this thing that's failing for you, it sucks. 0 out of 10. TikTokers just don't have motion like they used to have motion, right? I did see a TikTok edit of me that had 800,000 likes or something. That might be the new TikTok trend. Guy sitting at desk. I have motion, okay? I have all of the motion. All I do is sit at the desk, and all the motion is me. I do have my cheap earbuds because this is what TikTokers deserve. And I actually posted on Ooga Booga. I posted in the community tab to get recommendations from you guys. And you guys filled me in. Jojo Siwa has a new song. Of course that counts. We're gonna cover it today. Apparently she stole the song. I don't know who Jojo Siwa is. Like, I faintly know who she is. But I don't know where she comes from. Does she have a mother? Was she at a Disney show? Was she a YouTube? I have no idea who she is. And it would take me about 15 seconds to look it up. But it's like a pride thing. I don't want to. Don't tell me either. But apparently she stole a song and people are not happy about it. I'm excited to react to that. Canceled by Larray. I think Larray was on the TikTok show that I made a video about. It Girl by Aaliyah's Interlude. It's actually quite fun. I was actually gonna do that one, except you said it's actually quite fun. And it seems like you don't know what we do here. This is not about having fun, okay? We're reacting to TikToker music. This isn't a fun space. Let me go over the tiers. This is what we do here. We just so that we have like contextualization for the songs and how much I like them. At the very bottom, the very worst of the worst is I hope there's an afterlife, because if I listen to any more, I'm going to want to go there. Just above that, do they make earbuds of lower quality? Because I would prefer them. For now, I'll be using the Apple stock headphones just because they are very low quality, and hopefully distorting the sound of these TikTokers makes them a little bit more pleasant. It hasn't worked so far. Above that tier is Worse Than My Drop Shadow, which is an inside joke. We have an inside joke or two on this channel, and that is one of them. That's one of the two. There are no more than two, so don't feel like you're being left out. There are only 2 inside jokes. Above that, which we're starting to get into positive territory, Milk Toast certainly, but I've eaten worse, so we're cool. Which isn't as funny now that I've read it out loud. And at the very top, this is the best of the best. Hello, 911. Send someone immediately because there's something very wrong with me. Because I like the song. The first up on our list, Jojo Siwa. Siwa. Let's see what Jojo is singing about. Alright. A lot of CG already.
I was a bad.
That's so loud. Who did you hire to do makeup and bedazzlement? Do you think it was one person? Do you think the person did the makeup and they were like, hey, there's not enough bedazzling going on?
It never happened. It was a secret.
Oh, she's a dragon. Are those dragon wings? Is she a baby dragon? I don't know why I'm hooked on that. I hope she's a baby dragon.
Like when a tree falls in the forest, no one hears it.
I'm sorry, you stole the song?
I was a bad girl.
I was a bad girl.
I did
some bad things. I swear I did it all for fun. It meant nothing. Underwhelming first 4 lines.
It was a secret. Like when a tree falls in the forest, no one hears it.
It's a secret like when a tree falls in a forest, no one hears it. I'm not an advocate of stealing, but if you're gonna steal something that's good.
That's why not lie. That's why not cheat. Karma's a bitch. I should've known better. I felt the night twist.
I don't dislike the chorus.
Karma's a bitch. And she's with you right now.
Okay, now I hate the chorus. I hate when I speak. All right? Does anyone else feel that way? Sometimes I speak because that's my thought at the time, and I'm like, there's not enough chorus left for you to make it bad. And then somehow, within 2 lines, you just ruined everything.
You'll be snoring.
Oh, sorry. Do I have to listen to the lyrics?
I think she's boring. Believe me, 20 minutes later, you'll be snoring.
No. I have a theory that Jojo Siwa, knowing nothing about this controversy, I feel like Jojo Siwa was like, hey, I know that I'm stealing a song, but the song is so bad, no one will ever claim it. No one will ever find out I stole it because no one will ever be like, hey, that was my song. I wrote that. I'm so angry. Where did this accent come from? I've never made this noise in my life. I'm like an Irishman or something. Hey, the dragon's back. Baby dragon. Let me give this a compliment. They tried. With the music video and the choreography, they tried something, okay? Look at this. That's some effort. They tried. They put some, you know, with the water too. This could have been way worse. So props there.
To me, this lonely room feels so empty, just me and my your body next to me. This lonely room feels so empty, just me.
I'm not a stickler for like auto-tune and like effects on vocals, but that felt like an AI singing.
Sleep, it's not your body next to me. This lonely room feels so empty, just me and my.
It felt like she didn't change pitch. It felt like the machine pitch changed her for her.
Blue eyes look back at me. The mirror has no sympathy. And she's with you right now.
Listen, I'm not dramatic, okay? I made this tier, but I'm not gonna use it probably because this is a very strong rebukery of the song, okay? And it's not that strong. I do think the baby dragon thing kind of helped you. The choreography, like there was an effort, okay, and I appreciate that you made an effort. I'm struggling to I'm gonna put this slightly over the line because you're pushing it. I almost want to die. I think the worst thing about finding out a song is stolen is you participated in none of the lyrics, right? It was like she just word for word stole the song. If that's true, those lyrics didn't come from you. Like you weren't in a situation where you felt those things. You just ripped somebody else's situation and was like, yeah, that. You know, it happened to me. We're moving on. I want to visit my my old friend, little Huddy. Before we jump into the Huddy song that I have selected, I just want to check. I should have thought this through a little bit harder. I love that we took over the comment section of Lil Huddy's music video. It wasn't like harassment. It wasn't like, hey Huddy, this is so bad. It was just like an inside joke. It was the other inside joke that we have on the channel. We only have two, but it was just a play on the idea of all those fans saying like, this really takes me back, and then we really took over the comment section. It's been a year. You'd think like a lot of these comments would be buried, but no, we're still sitting at the top. Lil Huddy's most recent video, Mugshot, is a music video. It has 78,000 views. So yeah, I'm genuinely gonna go easier on this. Don't go to the comment section on this video. See, when something's popular, there's like a bunch of fans to insulate the creator from like any sort of negativity. But when those fans aren't there, then it's like a direct attack and it just doesn't feel right. So just like, we're gonna play a little more chill.
Sweet, sweet sinner, she's a painkiller. I got some shotgun vices, drive without a license, and she's in my veins. Ain't no peace.
I might have like manipulated myself. Why did I pause it on like the most nipple that is gonna be in this video probably? I'm gonna go ahead and back up a couple frames. There we go. I'm not disliking this, but I don't know if I psyched myself into liking it by being like, oh, it only has 78,000 views. Like,
Baby, I know she should
with a good chorus, I might be into it.
love with the boy in the mugshot. She's starry-eyed, even though mine a bloodshot. Hit rock bottom, but she's still getting on top. She had my heart, but
I can get behind the beat and his voice.
on it. Poster says wanted, but funny how she only sits for woman when it's late at night.
Here, okay, I'm gonna say something, Huddy. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like Huddy is presenting what he thinks he should be presenting. He's being a caricature, and I don't think I have enough information to actually say that with certainty, so I could be way off base. But it feels like he's like an amalgamation of like what he thinks he should be. Does that make sense? It's like we got this girl here in like, she's like in a bra and high heels. It's like very like 80s rocker, but like with like the new modern emo. But I don't know that that's him. I don't feel like he's being genuine with me. And that's kind of holding me back from liking the song. And I wonder if that's part of like his fans also being like, this is just like stock Lil Huddy. And I want like authentic Huddy. I want to see what that looks like, you know, for better or for worse. I want him to be, if you're going to be an artist, be vulnerable and let us see who you really are, and then let people connect with you that way. I feel like I just made an assumption, a leap, just based on a gut feeling. I hope he alters his entire trajectory of his life. I hope it's all altered now because of that one comment I just made. You can also not, I put a backpack shirt on a statue of a guy who died. If you want to ignore advice from me, like, you probably should.
When we fight, another one of us backs down.
I'm cheering for him. I'm genuinely cheering for him because I feel like he has an interesting arc in his career. Electric guitar riff. Nah, that's not me. That's not me. I've always hated it. I've always hated it. It just feels inauthentic. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw this. Worse than my drop shadow. Next up, we have Larray canceled. So this was like the top, or one of the tops. Yeah, but this came out years ago, like 3 years ago. 107. Oh wait, is that? Oh, that's Addison Rae, huh? Oh boy.
Welcome to Cancelled University.
College. We're gonna start with the college. We're gonna start with the kid. You know how I feel about colleges.
What about BTS? We love them. All right.
Can I give up before the music starts?
Let's start off with Bryce Hall. Yeah, he got some smelly balls. Bitch, I only know his name cause Addison gave him fame. Looking thicker, but forehead getting bigger.
Guys. You have clearly misunderstood who I am as a person to recommend and like that comment for me to listen to this. This is an inside diss track on a bunch of TikTokers. I don't care.
Shane Dawson got a cat. Hold on, someone called Peter. This ain't a race. Tony Lopez caught a case. Nessa shredded all up on Josh's face.
Someone caught a case. Someone shouted on someone's face. But like, this is like insider stuff. Like, if TikTok, oh, you guys, what are you doing to me? I have tears welling up. This goes back. If you watch the Me Before You commentary, like I've been needing to cry, and now like this is making me well up. But it's disappointment for where I'm at in my life, maybe. That I ended up here, I guess. I don't want to listen to any more of this. Can't do it. We're calling it. This is worse than Jojo Siwa. Gotta go bottom quality. I'm sorry. The inside references to TikTok, I don't care. We're gonna do something different. We're gonna do Nessa Barrett because I think she makes good music. Well, let's listen to Club Heaven. This came out 6 months ago. 1.4 million views.
Can't pick up when you call me. Can't hear it through the clouds. I've been waiting right outside.
Right, she has a dramatic voice. I don't like singers who are really talented and like to show off. Like, that's just never appealed to me. I like singers who have like an interesting voice and who can hit their notes. But like, it's more about like the feeling of a song rather than like showing off vocal talent, you know? And she has one of those voices, and I appreciate that.
I hope you're dancing in Club Heaven.
Wait, is she singing about a dead person?
I hope you're dancing in Club Heaven.
Oh, she can't find the dead guy's limo.
With your light,
You know what? She's singing about someone who actually died, so maybe I should curb the jokes a little bit.
I raised you up in my VIP, raising some hell from me.
Then again, she's singing about someone who died who is in the afterlife partying. Like, degenerately partying. Like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, I feel like you'd be like a friggin' angel, and it'd be like all like energy and spiritual. She's like, no. We're in the afterlife. We're popping bottles, baby.
In a city full of angels, that's missing the best one. I wish I could
Good lyrics.
control-
And you know what? Like, this is meaningful to her, right? Like, she couldn't have stolen this. So, like, I genuinely, like, I feel like I'm getting an expression from Nessa specifically.
I can't get in. How will I see you again?
Alright, how do I feel about that? Let's go to the tier list. I don't want to put it in the top tier just because I don't think I would listen to it again. But I would listen to Nessa's music again. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in Milk Toast, certainly. But it's a little bit better than Milk Toast. I should have made like like tiers in the middle of these because I'm kind of like blurring the lines. It's slightly better than Milk Toast. Should we save? Let's save. Okay, we're gonna save Addison for last. Let's do JXDN. Let's follow him. JXDN, What the Hell came out just a month ago.
I know you found the receipts from last night.
Receipts.
I know you found the receipts from last night.
I appreciate that.
Can't fight. I know you saw that secret. I can't hide.
I feel like YouTube is fighting me. I'm like, hey, I want higher quality. And YouTube's like, no, you don't. No, you don't.
I never cared 'cause I felt like it was nothing. You know I thought that I failed you.
With a good chorus here.
And I keep asking myself this. What did I do to make you mad, baby? What did I do to
kind of like the inverse, where I feel like this is a video of inverses, where Jojo Siwa, it felt like she didn't mean it. And then we did Nessa, where it felt like, hey, this is something meaningful to me, that's why I made this song. And it felt important to her. And it was like the juxtaposition there. With Huddy, I felt like I was getting a caricature of who he thinks he should be. And then with JXDN, I feel like the opposite. Like, even the fact that he shaved his head, he's not like going for like the TikToker, like, look at me, I'm so sexy, that look. I feel like he's being genuine. I feel like this is the video of opposites.
No, I don't, no, I don't. You let me there cause you felt like you could trust. And I keep asking myself this. What did I do to make you?
I like the song. There's something missing around the chorus. I don't know what. Maybe like a dropout? Oh, I kind of want to dissect this a little bit more now.
That I feel, yeah. And I keep asking myself this.
I think the drums, I feel like that should have been silent, and I almost wish it wasn't like in beats. I wish they had like just left a quarter beat of silence. Maybe like half a second where like the music cuts out and you're like, wait, where's it should have cut in by now. And then it cuts in a little bit later. It's jarring and it would have catch your attention a little bit.
Asking myself this.
I'm gonna play it like how I thought it, and then see how you feel. So the original.
That I feel, yeah. And I keep asking myself this.
And then now the Dylan edit.
That I feel, yeah. And I keep asking myself this.
Guitar solo. Guitar solo! No! I hate them.
Asking myself this.
That was so weak. If you're gonna do a drum solo, even the small one, just like make it cool. That was fun. JXDN. I'm excited. I'm gonna listen to his stuff in the future. I like this certainly better than the Club Heaven, just because that felt I don't know, it just felt too heavy. Maybe it's just like the moment right now. I'm not ready for deep emotions. But hey, 911, hello, send somebody. Only 2 left. Before we get into these final 2 though, I wanted to go over our list here just to see if there's anything else that was interesting. Alex Warren, should we check him real quick? I feel like I listened to one of his songs and I was like, what's his most recent music video? Before You Leave Me. Oh, hey, check this out. 2.5. He's got motion.
Darling,
This man has a nose ring? It's weird how I get primed for things. As soon as I found something, like, hey, costume design, I already like. The gold pops, and he's got a nose ring. I'm primed. I'm gonna like this.
I'm not ready to let you go. Give me one more night. Hold me like you're still mine. Oh, love me for right now before you leave me.
It's kind of got like soundtrack sound. Listen, I'm not good with like terminology, like, so I'll just kind of wing it, and I don't care. You guys get what I'm generally conveying, like the technical terms, but it feels like well composed, where it's like it feels like a lot of different parts are coming together to make it better than it would be without all the parts working together.
And I'll be ready for the end. You go, so just give me one more night. Love me for right now before you leave me.
I don't like the lighting on this video. This video would look so much better with just a little bit better directing. If this budget had like $20,000 more, this video would be epic as hell. Cause I think the lighting would be better, and then also like the walls. I like the location, but it's just like this is way too plain. And I understand throwing the spotlight on him, but like I think the spotlight shouldn't just be this like white color. I think you should have made it a little bit more yellow, or just added some color, because yeah, that white wall is aggressive, and when it takes up this much of the shot, it just does not look good. But I like the idea behind it. I can't believe I'm like reacting. I started this series because I used to have a reaction channel where I reacted to music, and I thought that this series would be like a meme version of that. But I feel like I'm going deep. I feel like I'm going back to my roots here. See, this is what I'm talking about with the idea. I love the idea of the camera coming down on him and he's at the center of the action, but there's no action going on around him. It's just this boring white. I was expecting, because she flutters around him, and I was expecting someone else to come in and just kind of like flourish around, and then just kind of fill up the frame, and it's like there's a lot going on, but that's not. She exits frame, and then we're just looking at this boring ass white marble. It's like the idea's there, the execution isn't fully there. Well, this is pleasant. What a pleasant experience. Let's go ahead and throw this. This was pleasant. I enjoyed that. I think it's held back a little bit if I'm getting serious. And I'm gonna get serious because genuinely I think it was good. And I'm usually only not serious when it's not very good. So I would put this below Nessa because I think Nessa, she has more vocal talent. I think a little bit he's held back by the vocal talent, but it also could be that's not my taste in music. Kind of like the more folksy, like too folksy. So I'm gonna put this. I'll put this firmly in milquetoast. I've eaten worse, so we're cool. Let's finish this off with who was this again? Oh, Landon Barker. I just got.
Look at this photograph.
I just got that feeling from this. Tell me they're not similar. I just.
I can't get out of my bed, your voice is out of my head. I feel
I feel like I'm looking at the same guy every Where is the individuality from these people? Why are they all the same? It's the tattoos, it's the whiny voice, it's like, just be original. I can't get out of my bed, I'm so fucking depressed.
I can't get out of my bed, your voice is out of my head. Our favorite song on repeat. The highs, the lows, you come, you go. You leave me broke, you're still inside of my blood. I won't be done till I'm done. After you run through my face.
I'm just bored as shit. I can't. I'm done. I might be just burnt out from listening to TikTokers, and I'm ready to get to the queen here. Addison Rae. Okay, I picked out this song. Nothing on but the radio. Very salacious. Salacious? Salvacious. Salvation? I'm being saved. 220,000 views 7 months ago. A lot of her music did not pop. And I'm wondering what she's gonna do with her career. I'm very interested. I think she was trying acting. I've only ever seen the one film. Let's see what this sounds like.
I'm calling 'cause I need you. You know I need you so desperately. You know how
Desperately. I literally heard her searching for the right note.
you know I need you so desperately. You
Way. We'll power through.
know how bad I can get.
I know how bad you can get after you saying desperately.
You know how good I can be. Get here, I'll make it all worth it.
Wow. Quick story. When I was in LA, I worked on a TV show called The Voice long time ago. Now, The Voice wanted to be like a serious singing show where like they give the contestants, like they weren't bringing them on to make fun of them. They wanted the contestants to sound as good as possible. So they would set up contestants, which is like quick singing coaches, just so they can go through the selection of song during like the tryout period, so that all the contestants could like, you know, try to perfect their craft with like a professional singing coach. So then I would sit for like 12 hours a day. I would sit as contestants have like a certain amount of time with the singing coach, and then I'm sitting there to make sure, you know, coaches don't go over time with certain contestants just because it would be unfair. And there was this one contestant who was like a viral star somewhere else, and he was brought onto The Voice, and then the singing coach had him go over this one part of the song where this guy couldn't hit the note and couldn't hear that he wasn't hitting the note. The singing coach would be like, I shouldn't do that. If I had vocal talent, I would make music. I don't have any, so I don't. But the singing coach was like, and then the guy would be like, And the coach would be like, nope, it's and he's like, and he couldn't hear that he was wrong. And then it got like, not heated, but there was like obvious tension as the guy's like, dude, I'm hitting the fucking thing. What do you want from me? And the singing coach is sitting there like, I don't know how to help you if you can't hear it. It came to the point where like once the session was over and the guy left the room, the singing coach turned to me because I'm the only other one there. He turns to me, he's like, you heard that, right? And I was like, yeah, no, trust me, I heard it too. And I feel like a little bit, we might have a repeat of that situation. Desperately. And then the producer's like, hey, can you smooth out the notes? She's like, what do you mean? That was so smooth. That was as smooth as it gets. Okay, we'll see what we can do with autotune. And then autotune's like, I don't know what to do with this.
I can make you some food.
What was this concept about the song? I can make you some food? Why did I just hear that lyric? I can make you some food. Why is she singing that?
I know you'll be living a smile.
I know you have an inner smile. What is she saying?
Food. I know you'll be living a smile. 'Cause
I got it. I'm calling because I need you. You know I need you so desperately. Oh, that's redundant. I'm calling just to tell you, get here. I'll make it worth your while. I can make you some food. babe, trust me, come over. I'm gonna make it so worth your while. I'll make you food. I think it's just like the generalness of like, I'll make you some food. Like, what are you gonna make? Why don't you be more specific? It would help your song be more relatable. They give more detail, make it feel like more of a real scene. I know you'll be wearing a smile. Oh no. Oh, she's trying something different vocally here. Let's listen to it. It's better than the first part.
You know what I will do. Got too much time on my hands. Wait till I get my hands on you.
This is like a weirdly non-erotic song for a song about eroticies. For a song that should be erotic. Come here quick, I'll make you some food. Yeah, if you don't get here, I got time on my hands. Wait till I get my hands on you. It's like, oh, like that's not sexy. It should be sexy and it's not. It's like the most PG version for a song about smooshing I've ever heard. But I don't know, it might not be about smooshing. She might really just want to feed him. Okay, I'm having a hard time here. Because if I go further out, it's just going to be mean. But at the same time, like, I feel justified in it. Like, this is so bad. How do you not hear this back and have the wherewithal to be like, hey, yeah, this is not good. I can't put this out. The producer's like, hey, we're gonna add some spice here. But the problem is everyone has turned this song off by now. That's interesting. I don't know what the category is below. Somehow, if there was one, then this would be like halfway into it. What do I say about this? As an artist, pursuing a certain style of career, like if you want to be a musician, and if you listen back to a song of yours and can't determine that it's not good at all, like I don't think there's like a single redeeming quality in the entire thing. If you don't have that recognition, you shouldn't be in that artistic category. You should do something else. That's the nicest way that I could put my criticism for that song. Which I'm realizing just sounds like, hey, it's so bad you should give up. Let me know, because I know in the last TikTok video, I had an opinion that I don't think you guys like very much. Is there anything here that you heard that you would rank higher or lower? Thanks for watching, Boogies. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.